Hi guys, so I just wanted to do kind of like a flipped classroom to show you your assignment today. The majority of the students that entered this assignment did a great job with this first slide. So I just wanted to review the last two because I felt like I had a lot of different answers. And so I wanted to talk through some steps that you could take to answer it correctly. The length of Michael's rectangular garden is 6 feet and the width is 4 feet. So they're already giving you two different dimensions. When I see rectangular, I'm going to think rectangle, a four-sided shape. Two of the sides are longer than the other two. He is putting wood around the outside of his garden. How many feet of wood will he need? Remember, you're talking about the outside of the garden. So thinking of those examples of how a fence goes around a garden, you're thinking of perimeter when you see clue words like around the outside of. So then you would take 6 plus 6 and you would get an answer of 12. And then you would do 4 plus 4 and you would get an answer of 8. And then my best suggestion would be to stack the numbers so that you really can think of the ones and the tens. And then you would see that 8 plus 2 is 10. Put your new 10 in your tens place, and 2 tens is 20. So you should have gotten 20 feet as your answer. Some of you may have used some multiplication to save a step. So you see two sides are 6 feet. You would say 6 times 2 is 12, and then two sides are 4 feet, and you would say 4 times 2 is 8, and then still add the 12 plus 8 to get 20 feet. For the next question, it says, Kelly also has a garden next to her treehouse. The total perimeter of the garden is 30 feet. The length of one side is 10 feet. What is the width of the garden? So you have to kind of work backwards with this one. If the total of the perimeter is 30 feet, you're going to want to draw a rectangle and then label it 30 because then all four numbers will have to add up to 30. It says the length of one side is 10 feet. So on maybe the longest part of your rectangle, I would label it 10. And then on the other side, I would label it 10. Well, that gives us 20. 10 plus 10 is 20. Or you would say 10 times 2 is 20 because two sides are 10 feet. But then I have to think of what are the widths of the garden? What are the measurements for the width? So I do 30 take away 20 feet is 10 feet. And you have to think of what two numbers add up to the number 10 or what is half of 10. And your answer should have been 5 feet. I hope that's helpful to you.